I'm expecting more and more good news from the stock market, but I'm also cautious. I'm also making sure that I don't get too excited because there's also headwinds that we do have to face. The bond market is not really in sync with the stock market. So that's something that has me a little worried. I was talking to one of my business partners, and those are concerns that what the bond market is doing, it's of concern. You see many stocks that are crossing the 200-day moving average back into the positive. That is something that I am looking towards. 200 moving day average. It's something to really just a guide and a way to potentially guide where the stock can go. And it can also give us somewhat of a reversal pattern. So I'm seeing a lot of reversals in the stock market, but is it head fakes? That's the thing you want to look at. Are these move head fakes in order to get the retail trader to buy up, only for the big conglomerates to drop the price with bad news, only to just scoop it up and eat up the equity, or kind of doing the short squeeze, kind of like GameStop over here? But we want to look at a few stocks, and I want to give a shout out to Universal Studios. I guess, you know what? I think I'm a Slytherin, so I'm into getting to the Harry Potter. So I thought I was a Slytherin, but really, I'm a Ravenclaw. So I took the test. So I don't know. Are you a Slytherin, Hufflepuff? I don't know what you guys are, but I was in Universal Studios and I really enjoyed it. So Diagon's Alley was really cool. So Universal Studios, you got your stuff really, really, really down packed. So I love it. So let's go. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. We are looking at the S&P 500, and you can see these lines I've kind of drew right here. We just seen almost like a V shape. I'm gonna change this into a line chart to give you see this, like it almost looked like we're doing a V-shaped correction. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. You start looking at stuff like the Nasdaq. You start look at it's almost the same patterns. These V-shape type of patterns. Here's the Dow Jones is the only one that is kind of like a somewhat of a V, but the Dow Jones is really the one indice that has struggled over the last few days. But let's look at a couple of stocks, and let's go over here and see what we got. Let's go to Meta. Meta again has taken off. Let's go to a candlestick chart. It's just, look at this nice little bounce here. I am bullish on Meta. What Mark Zuckerberg is continuing to do in Facebook and in Instagram and WhatsApp. I believe he has a pulse of social media. I mean, he's got a great pulse.